I actually had some good blade pieces too. I never pulled him.
We didn't got him anyways.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I just want to talk about something real quick. Because I'll be honest, it's been pondering in my mind for a good amount of time now. And the fact that I've been playing Honkai Star Rail since launch, and still even playing now when I even beat out all the hard content in the game. I just been loving Honkai Star Rail. It's such a fun game and such a very casual game. It's just been a very cozy game, especially for my YouTube channel. It's been a really good time overall. I've just been loving Honkai Star Rail to death. And realistically, I don't really know big complaint about Honkai Star Rail because phone is amazing for sure. Maybe I like have some pet peeve like with one how power creep kind of getting out of hand at this point, or how the relic system is more cancer than Genshin artifact system, which I don't know how that's even possible. I really have no complaints on Honkai Star Rail. Like if I had to give it a ranking between an 8.5 or a 9 because I think it's that good of a game. And then it got me thinking, is Honkai Star Rail for everyone? Because I'll be honest, even though I love Honkai Star Rail to death, like I can see reasons why people wouldn't like this game or wouldn't be a big fan of this game. They might not like the fact that it's a gacha game, or how the combat is a turn-based game, or how linear the maps is, or they give Honkai Star Rail a fair chance but just can't play because it's too grindy for them. Like there's so many reasons why people don't like the game or don't want to give Honkai Star Rail a chance. Like there's a lot of them we can discuss, and I could go through them myself of course, but wouldn't it be much better to bring someone on that actually played Honkai Star Rail, actually give Honkai Star Rail a fair chance, but then just out quit the game, and you would much rather hear them talk other than my own crappy fight. So I basically brought two guests on the channel. Two of them actually been on my channel already, being my boy Tyler Feeling and Yango. And basically Tyler Feeling just gonna give his perspective on why he quit Honkai Star Rail and much rather play Genshin Impact. And even though Yango still plays Honkai Star Rail and still make content on Honkai Star Rail, he just gonna give his opinion on why he thinks people don't want to play the game or not interested in playing Honkai Star Rail. And after they finish talking, I'm just gonna jump in, say my piece, and then end off the video. And yeah, that's about it, so we can get started right now. And as always, if you like anything from them, links will be in the description for all of them. Okay, that's enough yapping now, let's get started now.
Hey everyone, first of all I want to say thank you Red Thunder King for lending me the ears of your audience to hear me speak. Okay, so how I got into Star Rail? Well, you have to be living under a rock, and the last game that you ever played was maybe Super Mario to not know what is Honkai Star Rail. Huohuo, one of the most successful gaming company, in my opinion, could be wrong about that. But to me it feels so, you know, they're just so massive that everywhere that I went, despite keeping my social media away from games, I've always seen some ad or someone speaking about Honkai Star Rail. Even people that I know that aren't really so big into gaming was asking me, yo, you know, you just play Genshin Impact, are you gonna give Honkai Star Rail a chance? And well, personally, I haven't really been a fan of turn-based games, except Pokemon, so I went into it like thinking that I might quit in like a couple of hours, but I was wrong. Gacha is a real trap, you know. Like within my first 2 hours of playing I got Sealer, so that encouraged me to keep playing, and you know what, I did not regret it. It was up to that Cocolia fight scene where, you know, it's just like it was good but it didn't really sell me, and then that cutscene took place and then that music dropped. It was like wow, 10 out of 10 honestly. Cocolia, one of my favorite waifus ever. Sadly, you know, she had to go. She had to come home. And that really captivated me, and like there wasn't a single point in the game like with the story and the cutscenes that ever disappointed me. I really think they do a better job than Genshin when coming to the events and story, because it's a lot more fast paced compared to Genshin. Now when I started playing Star Rail, it was on the day that it dropped, and Genshin was at a very low point at that time. I know some people will freak out and rage when I say this, but Star Rail did not make me feel to quit Genshin as much as Tower Fantasy. Yeah, you could put the pitchforks down or you could keep it up, whatever. But when I really look at it, Tower Fantasy turned out to be the game that I didn't really want to play again. But when it first dropped, despite the bugs and stuff, I had more fun playing Tower Fantasy than Star Rail. But Star Rail was a much more visual and audio appealing game, and Star Rail actually made me feel to care about the story. And it's not like I'm hyping up Tower Fantasy, because after like 2 months that game turned out to be garbage. Now Star Rail has a lot of ups. It's like, it's crazy how good this game is. From the audio to the visuals to the character building, grinding is actually so good. You don't have to wait on specific days to build a certain character or level up a light cone. You could do it any day. The resin system feels better, although it is limiting. It still gets me where I want to be. The combat is fluid. The combat is really nice. The events are really rewarding, and I like the fact that a lot of things aren't time gated unlike Genshin. Genshin, some events you could clear the entire thing in one day. So it was actually good for me because I'm usually busy 5 to 6 days a week. So like on Sundays, I could just hop on while I'm eating my lunch, breakfast, dinner. I could just sit back for like an hour, enjoy the cutscene, enjoy the music, and just complete all of the events. I wanna say all, I know there are some time gating stuff, but majority of the big events them, I usually got it done in one day. Free 4 stars, free light cones. And plus you could get free 5-star light cones too. That's just crazy, bro. But you know, all good things come to an end. What made me quit? Time. Really didn't have the time. I can't play Star Rail and Genshin at the same time, but there are other factors into it. Let me just make it short. In Genshin, there's a lot of times where I'm just running around the open world. Maybe I'm on a phone call, maybe I'm just chilling, and I'm just vibing, you know? But with Star Rail, I have never once did that. The only time that I played this was to complete events, maybe go in the Memory of Chaos, and that was it. The game is a lot more casual than Genshin than what a lot of people think it is. And basically, I answered my next question. Why I like Genshin more than Star Rail is because I could play the game. I know there's a lot of people who have fun in the open world of Star Rail, but I just never had any. That's where Genshin captivates me. Honestly, if Star Rail came before Genshin, the story might have been different. But this is what, unfortunately, led me to quitting Star Rail. But yeah, Red Thunder King, my brother, thanks for letting me hop on this. Have an awesome day, everyone.
Yeah, bro, I feel you, but instead of Star Rail, it's Genshin for me. I've been logged into Genshin for a while because for on the YouTube channel, it's been taking so much of my time. And when I get to town, I feel too lazy to play it. Like, I didn't quit Genshin, but I took like a little break from Genshin. And I completely understand why you quit the game. You had to pick between Genshin and Star Rail, and you picked Genshin, understandable at least. Because there's no Yai in Star Rail. And yeah, that was how I feel, and given his path why he quit Honkai Star, and now we'll go on to Yango now.
Hi everyone, it's Iango from youtube.com/Iango, and I am a theory crafter in the Honkai Star Rail community. And before I begin, to be clear, my life was not threatened by Red Thunder King to be in this video. I think he told me to say that or else, whatever that means. Probably not important. But anyways, Honkai Star Rail and why some people don't like it, well, I can see multiple reasons. First is that this is a strategy game, and the thing is, a lot of people just don't like to be mentally challenged when playing a video game. Like, you're already using your brain all day during work or school, so why continue using your brain when you come home to play a video game? That just seems to be really stupid and silly. And also, the turn-based combat is just not immersive or engaging at all. Like 4 characters standing stationary, waiting on each other to do actions just doesn't portray a battle accurately whatsoever. Not to mention, you can't even dodge or outplay the enemies in this game at all. And Honkai Star Rail in general is just not engaging. Like in the game's menu, it shows an epic looking space train that you think you would be able to fly around the galaxy, but that is just not the case. Instead, you just quick travel between planets, and as someone who is a fan of both space and trains, not being able to fly a space train around is highly disappointing. And then in terms of building characters in this game, it's highly frustrating. Like, in order to get the full power out of your Trailblazers, you need to summon all 6 of them, and farming for 6 copies of a single Trailblazer is very resource intensive. Like, I actually had to go homeless for 2 weeks back when I farmed 6 copies of Jing Yuan on my account. And the thing is, not everyone is going to have that much dedication to an anime mobile game to go homeless to boost your account to the next level. The overworld in this game is also highly frustrating to navigate as you're constantly flanked by random enemy encounters. Like right now, I'm just trying to find the farming catalyst for my Bronya, but as you can see, I'm just being randomly ambushed by trash enemies through no fault of my own. And then you need to watch this slow and very boring, lethargic battle play out, and honestly, I always just pull up another game while this is happening. I just have no idea why you can't skip battles in this game. So another reason I can see people not liking Honkai Star Rail is a lack of character variety. Basically, every meta character in this game is a vitamin D deficient white girl. So as you can see, all the Trailblazers I have on my account are severely lacking in their vitamin D intake in a major way, and you hate to see it. Another thing I hate about Honkai Star Rail is how each region will taunt you with the number of chests you've yet to find. So I still need to find one more chest in this region, and I just have no idea where it can be because the game doesn't tell you. So maybe it's here, maybe in this corner. so it doesn't look like it's here, and fuck me, I was just ambushed by another enemy, I have to waste my time again, and now a trotter appeared, so a trotter will just make the battle take even longer, which is even more annoying. I also don't like how there's no stamina bar in this game, because it's just like super unrealistic for your characters to be doing this much cardio 24/7. Like, it makes no sense how Huohuo would be able to like run in this attire, let alone have the energy to do all this. And characters being able to sprint 24/7 just really takes away from the immersion department in this game. Not to mention, you can't even jump, so I have a habit of just pressing spacebar a lot in games, but in this game it does nothing, which is really annoying. But it also just makes no sense, like why am I able to sprint around the map 24/7, but then I don't have the energy to jump up and down? It just is completely illogical. Lastly, exiting this game is highly annoying, like first you have to pull up the menu to exit, but then the game just doesn't close right away and instead it just reloads and opens the game. So then you have to wait for all this to play out, and then you exit the game here. And you would think you would be done at this point, but as you'll see in a second, the client pops up back up, prompting you to play again, so then you have to exit here. And I just find this all to be a very huge waste of my time.
Man, my account sucks. I only have E0 on my 5 stars. Now I'll never reach max potential in this anime mobile game. But in all seriousness, there is so much reason why people don't want to play the game or how this game not for everyone. Maybe they don't like the turn-based game or the fact that it's a gacha game. But is it a bad thing that some people don't like Honkai Star Rail? No, of course not. People are allowed to like the thing they like and allowed to dislike the thing they dislike. If you like Honkai Star Rail, then that's good for you, but some people may not like Honkai Star Rail. And that's okay, maybe they like Zone Zero and comes out. And yeah, that's about it, because with all that said, I think that's everything I want to talk about for today's video. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate if you made it far. Let me know if you made it far and I'll hot your comment because I appreciate support to me. Let me know what I should do next, and let me know what you guys think what I say. You agree with me, disagree with me on this? Let me know down below, because at the end of it, I'm not gonna kill you. Man, probably might kill you, but still comment and wait for a lot of stuff. But anyway, final thought is that yeah, some people might like Honkai Star, some people just don't want to play it, some people just kind of get into it. Like, it's okay if you don't like it, it's okay if you dislike it, and it's actually okay if you like it for sure. Just play whatever that makes you happy and you're doing everything right. And thank you Tyler, Feeling, and Yango for coming on the channel. I do appreciate you guys for sure for coming on this channel, and links will be in the description for all of them. Go support all of them for sure. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.